Good evening and welcome to Aging with Community and Grace. I'm Lorraine Wyatt and I'm here today to talk about fall recovery. Have you ever thought about whether or not, if you fall, whether or not you can get up? I can tell you many of my admissions come from people who have fallen at home several times, whether they live alone or if they live with a family member, but it's becoming more and more difficult to get them up off the floor. It could be due to aging, it could be due to lots of other different circumstances. But even as I enter into my 50s, I'll be 52 next month, I constantly have to remind myself and think about when's the last time I've been on the floor. Now, of course, the floor is unforgiving. Many residents say that when I find them on the floor, they were checking to measure to see how well the floor was. I say it's not something you want to do. They usually say that with a chuckle, but the floor is hard. And I don't know when's the last time you fell or just got down on the floor. I know some of us do with our kids or grandkids, but I'm at the age and time in my life where spending time on the floor is not my favorite thing. Now, if you are one of those super exercise folks who, you get on the floor and you stretch and everything, I tip my hat to you. I'm not there yet. I need to. I need to stretch and stay flexible, but that's a conversation for another day. Right now, though, I do from time to time practice getting on the floor just to make sure I can get up, which is called fall recovery. Now, of course, if you fall and seriously injure yourself, there's a chance you won't be able to get up. But if you do find yourself on the floor, or I would say take some time right now, today, whether it is you or a family member, get down on the floor and see whether or not you can get up unassisted. I will tell you that part of floor recovery is that, let's say you can't just completely get on the floor and get up by yourself. You could use a nearby chair to turn over, get on your knees, use the chair as leverage and push yourself up, bending one knee at a time to a standing position and getting to the chair. I am going to demonstrate this most unflattering situation. I'm going to get down on the floor, get myself up. I'm also going to utilize a chair to get myself up. The chair that I'm going to use, it really needs to be like a chair in a sturdy area, but just for demonstration purposes, I'm going to use the folding chair that I have. So first, I'm going to move this chair. I'm going to get myself on the floor. So I'm down. I'm going to get all the way down. Now, the floor is hard. You don't want to be here. But if I need to get up, I don't have a phone near me to call for anyone. So I'm going to roll over to my knees. Get to my knees. If I'm flexible enough, stand up like a toddler, brace myself, and stand. But if I get down and I can't get up all the way on my own. So, I hate the floor. So if I need to use the chair to get up because I can't stand all the way up, I'm going to turn, brace myself on the chair. If it had arms or something, I would utilize the chair to turn and sit. So today, and for however long it takes you, and do this periodically, I want you to practice getting off the floor. I don't want to have to call my sons to say I'm on the floor and I can't get up. You know the commercial. So practice getting flexible, taking care of your health. That'll be a conversation for another day. But practice fall recovery. Check on it with your family members that are getting up in age and, if they live alone. Practice fall recovery, or if you start to see some deficits now, if you start to see some deficits now, reach out to your doctor and ask for some therapy. getting some therapy before the injuries come are helpful. If you've fallen and had injuries, hip replacements, knee replacements, anything like that, make sure you can still move and get up. All right, take care of yourselves. Bye.